Hello, Wild Flow family, and welcome to another adventure. Cats. Absolute masters of speed and lightning-fast reactions, right? It's like they're always one step ahead, ready to surprise us. But their talent isn't just about the speed. It's also that majestic, elegant walk that basically invented the catwalk. In this video, we're diving into the amazing world of those lightning reflexes and the secret charm behind those supermodel steps. This cat was walking along the sidewalk when it suddenly encountered a venomous snake. Apparently, the cat managed to dispatch the snake very quickly. Still unsure whether the snake is alive or dead, the cat watches it cautiously, ready to strike again if it detects the slightest movement. But it seems this is the end of the line for the snake. This curious cat approaches the coiled-up snake, getting so close that the snake senses danger. Not satisfied with simply observing, the cat tries to touch the snake, landing a paw swat right on its tail. The snake definitely wasn't happy about that. It gets ready to give this overly curious cat a lesson it won't soon forget. Lunging with surprising speed, the snake attacks the cat, only to realize in a flash that the cat's reflexes are quicker. Look carefully at the scene again. The cat even manages to strike the snake while in midair, really showing off its superior speed advantage. This time, we're focusing on feline tenacity. Just like the cat we saw earlier, this one also approaches a coiled snake. However, this kitty is way more relentless than the first cat. This cat is incredibly stubborn, relentlessly hitting the snake right on the head. The snake launches counterattack after counterattack, trying to drive it away, but the cat just isn't taking the hint. Finally, the cat makes its move. With a swift pounce/strike, it snatches the snake in its mouth and bolts. In another video, this black cat meets a crab. Here, it becomes necessary for me to provide a brief explanation about crabs before we continue. Their eyes, often sitting up on movable stalks, are compound, giving them an excellent wide field of vision to easily spot any movement around them. They also wield two powerful claws, typically with one being a larger crusher claw and the other a smaller pincer. Don't underestimate these claws. They pack surprising strength, perfect for defending themselves, grabbing food, and cracking open tough shells. Despite knowing about those powerful claws, it seems this cat is overly confident in its speed and reflexes. It actually sticks its head right near the crab's pincers, relying on its agility to pull away safely. Once again, the cat proved victorious in the test of speed. Based on what we've seen so far, you might think cats only act tough or posture when facing smaller creatures. However, this next clip is here to show you that their bravery seems to be truly part of their nature. Watch how close this cat ventures towards the alligator, close enough, it seems, to make the large reptile genuinely nervous. I know, it might seem comical, but the alligator's reaction clearly shows it feels the danger. Okay, prepare yourself, because the next clip is arguably even more bizarre. In this scene, a bear notices it's being stared at intently by a chubby cat. Then, suddenly, their eyes lock. After their moment, the bear looks away and starts to move on. Incredibly though, the cat then begins to approach the bear. Apparently, feline stubbornness truly has no end. Then, in a startling turn of events, the cat actually charges at the bear. And astonishingly, the bear turns and flees, effectively handing over the crown for courage in this bizarre encounter to the fearless cat. In this next video, a black bear cub wanders into a backyard in New Hampshire. He starts climbing a tree, completely unaware that he's being watched from inside the house through a window. After exploring the treetop for a moment, the cub decides to climb back down and search for some food in the yard instead. It carefully makes its way down the tree, takes a quick glance around, and then starts wandering through the backyard. But just then, the family pet, a little kitten, comes charging out furiously after the bear. The bear cub, completely shocked by the suddenness and ferocity of this tiny attacker, turns tail and runs for it. Monkeys are super smart and live in cool social groups. They munch on all sorts of things, from fruits to bugs. Sometimes, you might see them get a bit feisty with other animals, mostly when they're looking for food or protecting their space. It's not like they're always picking fights, though. It really depends on the type of monkey and what's going on around them. A monkey was happily munching on its food when suddenly it spotted a white cat nearby. Dropping its snack, the monkey charged towards the cat. The cat immediately went on the defensive, using its body language to clearly tell the monkey to back off and keep its distance. Seeing the cat's defensive posture and its clear "stay away" signals, the monkey seemed to reconsider its attack. It paused, looking a bit unsure, and then decided to back down, avoiding a fight with the fluffy feline. So, picture this. You have this big, really hungry cat just settling down to enjoy its food. Out of nowhere, a fox wanders up close, and this fox, being incredibly cheeky, just dives right in and starts helping itself to the cat's meal. Well, the cat was definitely not amused by this rude interruption. Annoyed, it launched a sudden, surprise attack on the fox. That quick lunge was basically the get lost alarm for the fox, sending it scrambling away immediately. The cat, now feeling pretty full and satisfied after its meal, noticed that the fox was actually quite persistent, maybe still hanging around nearby, clearly hoping for those leftovers. Seeing how determined the fox was, the cat basically decided, "Alright, you win." It just left the fox alone and kindly, or maybe just because it was too full to bother, gifted the rest of the food to it. So, the persistent fox got the scraps in the end. I hope you've enjoyed watching these remarkable sequences of nature's raw power and beauty. Your support through likes and subscriptions helps us create even stronger content. Until the next video, goodbye and take care.